Alright guys, so today's video we are looking at some rumors. We figured we'd do some Canon rumors because we haven't done that in a little bit. And really today's focus a lot is, I think, on where Canon is going with some of their camera lineups. And the big one that we're all seeing kind of right now, especially online, is number one in regards to what's going on with the M series. So I have a Canon M50, which is this little fella right now. And does it get some use? It still does. It's kind of moved right now into almost like a B or a C camera, I guess, because I now use my RP now over here for you guys. This used to be my primary camera, which was this one, the RP. Now I've got my R6, which is fantastic, and it has become the A camera, which has left this really as a camera that, for video-wise, kind of does some B-rollish stuff when I don't want to take these off the tripods, and I use it to take my photos for some of the products that we review, because I don't want to, again, necessarily take these cameras off their setups. So still useful. Now, we don't know if the M series is going to kind of go away. Kind of a lot of the speculation is that it may, and we're seeing that it may go away with a fairly big bang. We are seeing some of these rumored specs on the EOS M7. So you see here 32 megapixel APS-C sensor with dual pixel autofocus 2, so the same that's in the R5 and R6. IBIS, a new digic processor, dual SD cards, 12 frames per second, 4K 24 to 60. Again, using the APS sensor, so it would naturally have that 1.6 times crop. 1080p 120. There would be, it says, some possible overheating in this. C-Log mode, really? And about a $1,600 price tag. So for those of us that are interested in or have an M series right now and have some lenses for it, I think this may be a really cool camera, but you have to really keep that in your mind that we really don't know if the M series is going to continue. So that's something that you and I have to think about, and it's something that I've thought about in a long time. If you look at my M50, the only M series lens I own, the only lens that I own is the kit lens that came with it. And for me, it's actually a nice little kit lens. It does its job actually very well. But I've invested in a lot of EF lenses because I didn't know where I was gonna go in the camera system. And I did know that EF lenses was the one consistent, or the constant, that would work on any camera body. So this camera, the R6 right now, is actually shooting on a EF 16 to 35 f4. Works great. And I could use it on here with an adapter. Can use it on my RF with an adapter. I could go back here and grab my old 7D and use that lens. It just works on everything. The RP, same thing. This one now is using the 24 to 105 STM lens, but again, for my purposes, works great. And this was a kit lens, and the reason I bought this is that for me, I think I'm going to be really just investing now in that RF. I think that's where Canon is investing. So, will there be an M50 Mark II? I don't know. I would hope so, but we're not seeing a lot of information in regards to it. The other curious part here is that we're getting another rumor about a possible RF mount APS-C camera. And I think that this could be where the M series evolves into. Now, sadly, that just means that none of the M series lenses will work. We can't really adapt a small lens to fit on a bigger opening. So anybody that invested in the M series, you're gonna wanna, I don't even know, do you wanna just sell them right away and get rid of them all, package deal them and be like, I'm done with the M series. It's gone. Because if Canon comes out with an APS-C style camera body that uses the RF lenses, that's gonna be their more budget friendly, I think. That is probably where we're gonna see, let's say, something like a R7, which would be maybe like a replacement for the 7D. You know, where will the T series go? Will it become something like that? Are we going to see just the complete, I want to see destruction of both the M series and even like the SLR market as Canon really pushes toward this RF? Because we are seeing on this article The on-again, off-again rumors of the APS-C EOS-R series camera appeared to be back on today. A source told me that the APS-C RF mount camera was initially slated to be announced in early 2021, but has been pushed back to the second half of 2021. But still, 2021's really not that far. We're in September now. That's going to come along probably quicker than we all hope and think that it will. We say hope. I'm excited for 2021 to come because I'm done with 2020, just so you guys know. But he said, I was told that it was not going to be an entry-level product by a higher margin. So my guess would be it would be something along the line of a 7D replacement. So a 7D Mark II, maybe it'll be, like I said, an R7. So, but that's just me speculating. I think that would be kind of cool. We also have an article here that talks about this further talk about the fate of the EOS M system. There's been a lot of people on both sides of the fence that have said, oh no, they're going to keep it. Why would Canon do this? And other ones are just like, no, Canon is investing in RF. And that's kind of where I side. I can't see them really focusing on necessarily two completely separate lens mounts and completely separate lenses. So they have to focus on one, and the RF definitely is the one that I think that they would and should be focusing. So it talks about here in this article, is the death of the EOS M greatly exaggerated? Well, it says, according to two people, one of them is privy to the roadmap, and there is nothing in regards to the EOS M in the 2021 roadmap. The source called this unusual, but cautioned that the current global challenges may be the reason. But they are roadmapping everything else, just not the M series. This kind of points. And I get it where a company, especially if they're going to be releasing possibly like an M7 or maybe an M50 Mark II, don't want to be like, yeah, we're killing the M series. But here's a new M camera. Like, why you wouldn't, that would never be something that would be a smart business decision. So we're not going to see that. We're not going to see them announce that they're killing off an M series once they have an M series camera kind of ready to be shipped. That would be just shooting yourself in the foot. Not that Canon hasn't done that in the past, especially in the wonderment. I don't think wonderment's a word. Especially in this glorious 2020 that we've experienced so far. And then we get a budget EOS-R body is coming in the first half of 2021. So we've heard of a high-level APS-C possibly coming out 2021, second half. And then it talks about like a Canon RP replacement, because the Canon RP, again, which is what I shoot with over here, which I love. I've had nothing but a great experience with this RP. Fantastic. I've been told that the Canon will introduce a new entry-level full-frame EOS-R camera in the first half of 2021, and that it will come in under $999. Cheaper than the RP. My guess, possibly, and it would be cool if this was like, and I don't know if they'll do this, but like an RP Mark II. The only real thing that I would love to see in this, of course, is the updated dual pixel autofocus. Without question, that's a big one. I'd love to see 4K 24 no crop. You give me those two things that are under $1,000, we're good. Dual pixel autofocus 2, 4K no crop, and if you want to throw in the IBIS, I'd be down with that too. Just that's good. Other than that, I don't need any of the other bells and whistles. Keep that price down. I don't even need an electronic viewfinder. I just need the flip out screen. We're good. That's fantastic. I'd be super happy. Mic jack, etc., stuff like that. I'd be down with that. If that can come out, yep, super happy. I'd be all over that. I'd buy that, and the RP would be replaced without question. Last but not least, for all you lens people that are looking at when is Canon going to be releasing an RF version of the 24-70 f4, well, it looks like it's possibly happening. When? We don't know, but it does show a patent here for a 24-70 millimeter f4 IS. And it could be out sooner than we think. Maybe. No date. Not that I can see. But on its way. And that's it. That's it, my friends. All this was done on Canon Rumours. We got the Canon Rumours from Canon Rumours. But I put them all together for you guys. If there's any in there that you are interested in seeing, I will put a link down to Canon Rumours website. Head on over there. Take a read. And that's it. So what do you think? Is the M series gone? M series is dead? Don't invest in it anymore? Are we going to see some cool entry-level R series cameras, stuff that supports the RF lens? And I'm really interested, to be honest with you, in like an RP replacement. If they can replace the RP with something that gives me 4K, like I said, 4K 24 with IBIS and a really solid, especially that dual pixel autofocus, yeah, I'd say goodbye to you. I'd say bye. And you and I would have a new friend. Oh yes. All right, my friends, I'm gonna leave you there. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and we will come at you probably tomorrow with another tech review. All right, guys, later.